festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and starting this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
First pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First punch out of the game for Ohtani, and we all know Shohei brings a lot of talent to the field on both sides of the ball, but that splitter is perhaps his biggest weapon on the mound. It's nasty when it's right. He gets a lot of swings and misses with that pitch.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Well struck, right field. Hayward going back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls,
Just
1
doesn't
strike.
seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. And that one hit to first. Off balance throw in time. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And the right-hander with the good curveball. It's Sonny Gray. What do you have on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter, Shohei
The pitch.
Ohtani.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat to ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Rolled slowly to first. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
He swings and fouls one off. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here in L.A., here's Nolan
The
Gorman.
designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
The pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-2. That one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado. Arenado who delivered. Probably go down of all time. That misses the zone. 1-1. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. No score here in the second. And another ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Batting 6. The left field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Arenado leads off first with 1 away. The pitch. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. 2 gone now. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And misses inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Two outs. In the air, out to center. Settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. This one in the air. Goldie makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left field. Walker brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's in for a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That one fouled off.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That's in there. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
One thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Up the middle. Betts. On to first, and Crawford is set down.
The center fielder,
Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Donovan.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting 8th, the third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Misses inside. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. And it's fouled away. Lux in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The Y to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And the righty deals. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Arenado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man at second. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the 4th, here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The wind to the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman brings it in, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 33.
James Outman will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Ohtani back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Now 1-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That misses the zone. 2-1. That clips the zone. 2-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. There's a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
On the ground, right side. Lux tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that is the inning. The Cards leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. In the air to left center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one popped up. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brendan Donovan. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one drifts inside. That clips a corner.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch swinging. Goldie in his 13th season, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's too high.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one way inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Well, we go bottom 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Towards first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Jason Hayward, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Into center. Edman in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. The pitch. He's trying for third. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Ohtani back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. At the belt and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Runner takes off. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's Mookie now.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt, and an
Ball
excellent
one, no
job
strike.
keeping it right there. The 1-0. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Contreras hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Smith at first, one gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going 2 now. Got him swinging. 2 out. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2.
Freeman.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think
0-1
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals. And swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Called strike right there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Holding on to a one-run lead as we play game one of this four-game series. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Kicks and fires. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
There's a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
So the tying run at second. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Two outs. High in the air, out to right. Hayward moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, JoJo Romero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the batter now, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up.
Max Muncy.
There.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now Gavin Lux. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Out there to center. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. The pitch. That one not close. 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. 2-0.
Got a good eye there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a crucial opportunity. To tie up this game with another base hit.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now here is Jordan Walker. That one finds the zone. 0-1. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. This ball's chopped on the ground. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Golden opportunity right here. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That's a little bit low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As 2 runs score, they've got the lead.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
Two on, 1 out. And up next for St. Louis. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch just misses.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a 1-2. Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Two on, 2 outs. Just missing there, and the count's full. Brendan Donovan up next for the Cardinals. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Helsley, a chance at his first save of the year. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Hayward. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And a pitch. Hopped up. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Will Smith. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. Strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Strike two.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. It's just pumping gas out of the bullpen. It's so hard to play catch-up.
Swung on, popped up left side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take game one of the series on the road.
All game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the ninth inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, on the sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as we leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.